The Pistons trailing. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's White. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Porzingis with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pulls up, high post. Indiana with a rebound.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Oh! And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Left side, Porzingis. Up and over Porter. Porzingis misses. Indiana leading. Here's Williams. Pass to Jokic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall. And White has got the ball here for the Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Porter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. The Pistons leading. Here's Porzingis. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
There's the steal. Eason with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you guys.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reddish. And again, no good by Detroit. Ahead. Porter's shot is off. And here are the Pistons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
There's a screen. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one drops for him. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Porzingis just simplifies the game. I mean, I like how he just sees things in these situations.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson with it. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 7.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. He got a piece of it. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Eason. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
It's rebounded by Wagner.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Into the lane. That shot is off. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Newell from outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Detroit.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now Indiana on the fast break. To the paint. It's picked off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Porter. Newell pulls it in. And so it's Detroit with it. Thompson scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Tries again. And Hayes lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 6.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Picked it. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Newell. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Newell's got 5 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Knocks it down from distance.
and that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Williams. So nice passing by Indiana here. Outside for Porter. Shot to stop the run. Hits a three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Thompson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 12. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
From the top of the key, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And you think about Jokic. Oh, how about that?
Oh, how
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now a timeout called by Indiana. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
That one misses for Jackson. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Now Thompson. Give him 8. Hayes.
Jackson Hayes.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Back to Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. To shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass. It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And Indiana misses again.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And there's the screen. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get. That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Flowers. From deep three-point land. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Porzingis sets a screen. Second chance effort. Murphy grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Here's Johnson. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They have a nice 9-point cushion. At the end of the quarter. And it's all due to
Detroit, 49. It's time to get it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Timeout, Pacers.
You know.
Get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you for that, Allie. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the layup is good off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Furphy. Pass to Flowers. Now here's Alexander Walker. Launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Oh, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Pass to Flowers. Launches it. Newell pulls it in.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Hayes. The 3 is up. And the Pistons, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Rejected by Jokic.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Hayes misses.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Oh, slam.
Assisted by.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Now Jokic. It's tipped. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From deep three-point range. Oh, he cannot hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hawkins has got 9 points here in the second half.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
They get it back. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Fires the three. Hawkins can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 19. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pistons.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And here's Detroit. 22 was their biggest lead. Hayes with a screen. Here's Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes with a screen. The three is off. And here's the fast break. Johnson. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Porter. Oh, no good on the layup. With the drive. Fires the three. So we see the Pistons taking the W.
Crew tight, got a bad, that home voodoo tight. Take down.